Hi, today I would like to speak about 2026 shoes rotation. So I mean that shoes introduced early 2026, or maybe some of them are introduced at the end of 2025. So that's what I want to tell to you. These are all the shoes which I tested them, I like them, and I keep them. So I will start with the first time of shoe. Previous week I was doing that. I tried to do whole week, about not many kilometers, about 50 kilometers, 32 miles, just with the shoes, with the recent shoes introduced 2026 and of end of 2025. So first shoe which I use as a recovery shoe on Monday, Tuesday, as a recovery shoe I use the New Balance Ellipse. This is kind of new shoe from New Balance, kind of combination with lifestyle and running shoe. The midsole is EVO and looks like 1080 version 40. So I like the comfort. The midsole is good, soft, same as, not the softest, but soft, but somehow it's not so bouncy. So this shoe I could use it only for the easy recovery runs, and that's it. I don't think that I would do some speed work with this one. Then the next one, on the Wednesday, I went for a training with the running group from my place. The running Hard Rock Academy is the name of the group. And we have kind of interval sessions of runs of 2 minutes or 1 minute. So for 1 minute I was going about 250 to 60 meters, and for 2 minutes I was going about 500 meters. So I was running on a pace about 4:0 per kilometer, 4 minutes, even faster. I was going 350, 355, 350. And that is something like faster than my 5k pace. My 5k is about 21 or something like that. So with this one I noticed that I could really go for intervals. Some people are debating this shoe. They say it's not too stable for racing, and indeed the shoe doesn't feel so stable. But I would race with this one, but yesterday, let's say, I did a easy run with this one and I didn't like it. So somehow they say it's a versatile, universal shoe, so people can only live with this one, one shoe, and that fits everything. But somehow I'm not very happy with this one, or on easy runs, and stability is no concern, but it's probably one of the best shoes of previous years, 2025 or 2026. Then on day later, I did strides. I have a rest day, and then on the Friday I did the strides, because on Saturday, and for the strides I used Kiprun Kipstorm Tempo. And I would say that this one was doing quite okay on the strides. It's also doing quite okay on easy run, tempo run, kind of the versatile shoes that has multiple purposes. So you can use it for almost everything. So this one did really good on the strides run, easy with strides, so it was quite going good. On easy is not really easy, it's push you, but more too steady. But it's kind of another versatile shoe that can be used for multiple purposes, similar with EVO SL, and also one of the best values for money, because this one is more cushioned. I have already made a video about this one, and I think that it was one of the best value for money for this year so far. On the Saturday, as probably you saw my video, I did a 5K run, 5K race, and I did this one with Deviate Nitro Elite 4. I bought this shoe, but somehow I was racing with his other brother, Fast R3, but I wanted to give a chance. I already made one video comparing this one with Fast R3, and it was not so slower than Fast R3. On that runs which I did 1200, this was going quite okay. So the run 5K was also on a semi-soft surface. Yeah, it was 40% on soft, and the rest was kind of asphalt, but it is also in the park, so with the potholes. So it was not a perfect 5K, but I'm quite happy. I did 21:47 with this one, which since my current form, and that was not a perfect course, I was quite happy. So this one did quite good on 5K racing, and I will probably do one 10K or half marathon. It could be also used as a marathon racer, but that stays a dilemma for me. Should I race with this one or with the Fast R3? Also, ST Elite from New Balance is also a good one for racing. So when somebody has so many racing shoes, it's very difficult to make a choice, but many factors should be considered, and sometimes you should think what kind of courses, what kind of weather will be, that kind of details that help you make a final choice. So this one performed quite okay, and it deserves another chance. Could be also used on interval runs, and comparing to his brother Fast R3, your legs don't demolish after running with this one, so that is kind of plus point comparing to Fast R3. And then on the Sunday I decided to do a long run, and I did quite not too long run, that would be semi-long run when I'm in marathon training. I did about 18 kilometers, 11-12 miles with this one. The legs were tired after the 5K, but okay, I could manage. Megablast performed okay on the long run. It's also known. Some people say that with Megablast you could do everything, but somehow I use it once at interval training, and somehow it was not fast enough for me. So I think this one is good one for long runs, maybe a bit steady long runs, but not so ideal all-purpose shoe that could do everything. It could do maybe everything except the speed work and racing for me. But some people were convincing me that they could race. If they want one shoe, they could do. It's their choice. I wouldn't do it. Another long run shoe that was also performing well is New Balance 1080 version 15. I was doing also long runs with this one, and it could be also a marathon racer for the people who want a soft marathon shoe. Another thing with this one, I'm using white, because somehow this one, the basic is a bit narrow for me. It's a great shoe, but I think maybe it's better to, if you can find, if you have a white foot, then you could order a white option of this one, and then it's also more stable. Because of the narrow, it look not perfectly stable. It is stable, but I think that the whiter is more stable. So this one for the shoes from this introduced this year. And if you don't want to buy so many shoes, I would say that this kind of buying some of the shoes can fit multiple purposes. They are versatile. This one of them is Kiprun Tempo, that can fit many purposes. So the people who want to buy one or two shoes, that could be idea. Another idea could be EVO SL. Everybody's crazy about this one, probably the best shoe of 2025. By basic price 150 on the sales, 150 euros on the sales, it's got about 110, so it's also a great deal. Another, for the people who want to pay a bit more, is Megablast. That could be done for used for many purposes, but it's a price ticket, 240. Also, his brother, Super Blast 3, could be a good shoe, but I somehow I didn't buy that one. I think it was too much to pay 20 euros for a slower shoe and soft. And yeah, another shoe that could be also multiple purposes, 1080-15, that could be done for also for picking up the pace, going up to marathon pace, strides, or that kind of things. I have done that. So some of them, for the people who don't want to buy many shoes, they are the shoes that could be used, and this Deviate could be universal racer if you want to buy one race shoe and also use it for the speed work. This could be also, or if you make a shoe rotation of two shoes, you could take this one for races and speed work, and the other one for easy runs. So that was from me today. Please put your comment. What are your shoes? What is your rotation? Which one, if you use only one, which one would you choose? Would you choose EVO SL, Megablast, or maybe something else? Thank you, and bye bye.